Hello and welcome to our unboxing of the MSI 970A-G46 motherboard. This is actually an AMD motherboard. It supports the AM3 Plus socket. The reason I've brought this board on and done a video review of it is that basically it's an AMD board, as I stated, but it's actually very well priced. It comes in around 1,000 Rand, and it's quite packed with features. It's quite an exceptional board for its price. So if you're a gamer and you've got a budget and you're trying to build a computer within a certain constraints of your budget, this would actually be a very good option for you. I know that AMD at the moment their processors are not keeping up with the high-end Intel processors, but for their price they are very good value for money. This board, as I said, it's the AM3 Plus socket, but it's got the 970 chipset, the AMD 970 chipset, which is actually built specifically, as you can see here on the box. It's built specifically for the FX line of processors. It also supports the Phenom 2, the Athlon 2 and the Sempron, but really AMD have actually made this chipset ready to support their FX line of processors. The board also actually supports SLI as well as Crossfire, so it supports up to 2 graphics cards. It has 2 PCI Express Generation 3 slots, so you can actually have up to 2 graphics cards on this board. It also has this utility called the OC Genie, or the Overclock Genie 2. This is actually a utility that allows you to overclock your processor in just seconds, in 1 second they claim, but I'm sure it'll take more than that. Yeah, so let's just go ahead with the unboxing of the product. Give me a second here. Let's try and get to that. There we go. Okay, so immediately you can see the back panel for the motherboard, for the chassis. Okay, you've got 2 SATA cables. You got the MSI drivers and utilities disc, the quick installation guide, and the MSI user guide or manual. It's quite pretty, really not so bad. Yeah, MSI is always good with those. Okay, let's just get to the board. Alright, as you can see, it's just a normal standard ATX motherboard. There's nothing really exceptional about it, nothing that really stands out. Let's have a look below. Give me a second. I mean at the back. Okay, on the back panel you can see you've got your 2 USB 3 ports and 2 4 6 USB 2 ports. There's quite a few USB ports actually. Okay, you've got your LAN port, and then also, actually interestingly enough, you've got a PS2 port, which is quite interesting. It's not always found nowadays. And then let's have a look at the actual board. Obviously there's your processor socket, as well as your 4 DDR3 RAM slots. This is obviously dual RAM, but the board actually supports a wide range of RAM, all the way from 106.6 DDR3 to 2133 at overclocked speeds. When you overclock the RAM, you can overclock it to 2133 megahertz. Cool. You can also see here your 2 PCI Express slots and the various other slots that the board allows for. Okay, let's have a look at the SATA ports. You've got 2 4 6 SATA ports. I really like this stand on the side here for the it really makes your cabling a lot easier. But what's really impressive about this is that these are actually SATA 3 ports. There's 6 SATA 3 ports, or SATA 6G. Yeah, so that's really cool. They're also fully RAID enabled as well. So you can set up RAID on your own personal computer, which is a really cool feature. So really there isn't much lacking on this board. I can't think of anything that it doesn't have that or something that I would want it to have. Yeah, it really is, for its price, it really is a great budget board. What I would probably suggest if you were building a budget board is to actually add well, the FX chip, the FX-8150. This is otherwise known as the Bulldozer, which I think is quite a cool name. It is the 8-core AMD processor. It doesn't have the same kick as an i7, even the bottom of the range new IvyBridge i7s, but it is a fairly reasonable processor, and it's less than 2,000 Rand, or just around 2,000 Rand there. So you add the board and you add that, and you've got 3,000 Rand that you spent, and you have a reasonable guts really to a great gaming machine. That comes to around 3,000 Rand, which is similar to price to a bottom of the range i7 CPU by itself. So yeah, that's my suggestion. But really, this board I think is very good value for money, as I have said on repeat. Alright, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to subscribe to our channel, to find us on Facebook, or to go directly to our store at www.biasonline.co.za. Just keep an eye out on our channel as well for more and more videos. As time goes by, we'll be releasing more. Cheers.